But God, let's go ahead and move on to the third topic of the day. And I'm super duper excited about this, even though I really don't know much about it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And this is the third topic of the day. And we seem like I'm talking about Netflix each week, but Netflix is making another movie, a Gundam movie, like a live action Gundam movie. And I'm so excited about this, guys. I have the report right here from IGN. It said Netflix is making a live action Gundam movie with Jordan Vogt-Roberts directing. Kong Skull Island director is working on a live action Gundam movie. And guys, again, I have the full article down below in the description box with this article if you want to read it in its entirety. I'm just going to say yes for this. And the thing is, I mean, Netflix is cool. I like Netflix. And I like Gundam too. I started watching this just a little bit when I was, I think, in junior high, and I didn't watch much of it, but it was badass. I mean, you basically have humans and robots fighting each other in space with swords and weapons and stuff like that. And so I'm here.
Isn't that Voltron?
Basically, you know, just a different version of it. But Lamont, I'm coming to you first, man. How are you feeling about Gundam, a live action movie, and also Netflix, the one that's going to be taking over this, you know, opposed to any other studio?
Well, you know, B. Avery, as a large shareholder of Netflix, I like it when they take some of these great 80s and 90s themed shows and cartoons and they put them on their platform. Now, I must admit, I know nothing about Gundam. I miss Gundam. I mean, it just squeaked right on past me. Someone told me it was a knockoff version of Voltron, and I never watched it. But having said that, I'm interested to see how they're going to do it. I just hope that they don't make it like Pacific Rim, because when you're talking about people inside of robots in space, it's got to be galactic in size and scope. And to make it something like Pacific Rim could do the franchise horrible. But if they get it right, B. Avery, can you think of all the doors they can open? Because Netflix has been talking about they're going to do my other homeboy from the 80s and 90s, Captain Planet, and they ain't done them yet. And so if you can get something like Gundam right and get a good audience from that, we can see some of these other greats that need their own live action film.
Right on, right on. James, how you feeling about this, man?
Oh,
hold on. Before I answer that, but you said Pacific Rim. Just think of Pacific Rim in space, or like, you know, the you know, going around in the solar system. I mean, but can move much faster. You know, like much faster.
What about Power Rangers?
Well, Power Rangers wasn't really in space.
But I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Pretend like they go into space.
Right. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. James, how you feeling about this?
So I'm all in, honestly, because I liked Kong Skull Island. I thought it was such a fun movie. Everyone kept dogging that film, and I'm like, guys, this movie knows exactly what it is. The director understood the source material more than any other of the directors in the MonsterVerse anyway, and I think he has the eye for it. He loves Mobile Suit Gundam, if I'm not mistaken, from all the interviews I've heard him in talking about this. But I do think it has a high ceiling, and it also has a lot of room for error, because if you don't blend that live action CG very well with the human element of this film, it could turn out to be something not disastrous, but it will be too distracting for me. And if it is like Pacific Rim, please, for the love of God, make it like the first Pacific Rim, because I love John Boyega, don't get me wrong, but that second film was just not very good. Brandon,
no.
I mean, did y'all see that second movie?
No. Oh my God.
It was pretty bad.
The first one was, I can deal with the first one.
Yeah.
I'm with the first one. I'm with him completely on the first one. But the second one, oh my Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Larry, how you feeling about this, man?
Oh man, I mean, I think when this came out, I'm a little older than you guys, so when this came out, I was in my player days messing with girls. I wasn't thinking about any Gundam, so
girls, it's all about Gundam. Who wants girls?
You know, I mean, I loved Voltron, so I mean, maybe I'll love this one too. You know, I don't want to discount it because I haven't watched a whole lot of anime, you know, for like there was a stretch where I just wasn't watching it. And then you guys would tell me, oh, check this out, check that out. And I was like, oh, I don't have anything else to do. I'm locked up. And so I started going watching some of these anime shows you guys recommend. and then I find myself getting ticked off at you because it eats up my whole day and night. You know.
Right on.
So I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, if it looks like it might be good, I'm gonna give it a shot and hope it comes out right. I mean, it's the live action thing may work out well. Maybe they should have done an anime movie first to get everybody primed for the live action joint.
I got you. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, if you're gonna have people fighting in space and robots with laser swords and all that stuff, I'm here for all of that. So,
would Netflix pay for it? $9 billion or something?
We'll have to see.
What's Netflix pay for it? You know, Netflix overpays for everything.
Oh yeah. I don't think. What's up, Lamont?
Think of the merchandise they're going to be able to sell with Gundam.
Yeah, the merch would be crazy.
From the swords to the actual robots themselves, the helmets. I mean, just think of the T-shirt. Think of the merchandise you're going to be able to push with Gundam. Man,
can we get a Gundam drone? Can we get some drones? You know, that would be dope.
That would be. I don't think. I don't know. People may not allow that, but it will be fun though. I can only imagine.